Hi there, welcome to Pitchside. Thank you so much for always sharing our content, checking it out on our YouTube channel, and of course, giving us feedback on everything that we are definitely putting out there. We do definitely appreciate that. Now, we do tell you each time that on Pitchside, we catch up with guests who are very influential in Ugandan football and can definitely say one or two things that you can learn from. You can see on set today, I have one of the most influential coaches in Ugandan football, and we are at a location that all of a sudden looks so different. You know, if you've been to Chira Road police station, there is a football pitch that many of you have been used to, being dusty and all. That is not the case anymore. It's all green. Why? Because from this season, Police FC is going to be hosting their games from here under the tutelage and stewardship of Mr. Matia Lule, a seasoned coach in Ugandan football, who joins me here on Pitchside. Coach Matia, like we call him, as a journalist, Sebo, happy to find you here at Police FC. Happy to meet you, sir.
Thank you very much.
Yeah. Coach ebigambo bitini. Tubadde tuli ku kamera ng'ombuuza bulungi tukuba olwali. Thank you very much kwongeremu. Coach Mati, I'm happy to meet you, sir.
Neyanziza Sebo.
Yongeramu. Coach tetuukole bannange omusajja mukambwe wano olwaleero simutegedde.
Neyanziza Sebo.
Yes, Sebo. Coach Matia, first of all, congratulations on a very good job at Police FC. At least from last season when you joined the club. Good job done. Congratulations, sir.
Thank you.
Yeah. Well, we're going to start from the fact that before the police situation, before you coming at police, at the time when the team was trying to make sure that they performed so well, many had not expected that you join a team like this at that time.
Why?
Because they know you for someone who has been at big clubs. You've been in Tanzania, you've been here, but you're at KCC, you're at Express. Really, police wasn't the picture that people were seeing you in. But there you are. How do you arrive at the decision to say, okay, maybe I've settled for Police FC?
Yeah, to me, coming back to police, I think I can say that I was at Police Football Club as a player.
Yeah.
So there is nothing why I cannot come back here. So I'm here. I'm at home. That's what I can say. I'm at home.
Okay, so coach, it's a new season. We see what is happening at Police FC. You've made about 10 signings. The atmosphere is different. People are used to police going to Kavumba and playing from wherever. Here you are here at this new facility. What is the mood like at Police FC? Before you get to the signings, it looks like it's a positive change. It's a new wind. It's a new vibe.
Yeah, maybe you can take it like that. But yes, for us, what we are trying to say, what we are trying to make, is to change the image of the team by competing. We are doing each and everything because of the competition. We want to be in the league competing, not participating. That's why we are doing each and everything.
One of the things that you've done before the season starts was a training camp that was outside, Kampala. That clubs are usually doing, around Kampala. Tell me about that experience. How was it, and what are the positives you picked out by taking the club to Kapchora or Karamoja, if I'm not mistaken?
Football has become scientific. When you go to modern trends, that's where we are right now. Whenever you are starting a season, you have to take a team to a different environment so that people can change their minds and shoot to where you are focusing to. That's why we decide to leave Kampala and we go to Kapchorwa. And the moment you see the weather from Kapchorwa and the preparation, I think it was better than being here in Kampala. So the concentration was at high level, and the other high performance center is there for us. Why don't we go there and prepare? So I think it was right. Two, when you see each and every club world over, that is the trend. There is no way you can hide it. That's why we decided to go there, to go on another level.
Okay. So, coach, you've brought in at least 10 new players. Some experienced. Saidi Choine is your captain. Tell me how you've managed to, bring together all these players? I know some you've coached, some look at you as a dad. How have you arrived to bring in all these new players, and how are you going to be able to make the best out of them?
Yeah, to make the best out of them, that is my job. That's why I'm here, and that's why I'm called head coach here. It is through experience, because this is not my first time to be with such a big squad or big name. And this one are not big names, because the moment you go back to Tanzania, I've been managing big names, big professional players. So to me, that one is it's minor. That's what I can say. But those names, all those players, what I can tell you, and I don't want to hear it, new players, old players. What we have here in Police FC, we have Police football club players. All of us, we are the same. There is no, leave alone experience, because with experience you cannot change it. A man like Echeyune is experienced player, and then but all in all, what we have Police Football Club football players, and we think the moment we gather together, we are to make a team and we are to perform.
Coach, one of the major things, and I'm glad I'm having this interview with you. One of the major things that you've gone through as an experienced coach is a club having a facility like this one. Just how important is this to your job as a head coach, and maybe how influential is your backroom staff and your bosses try to make sure you have a conducive environment for Police FC this season?
To me, to respond to that question, maybe here in Uganda is new, but we have been, each and every club is entitled to have a training ground and a match ground. So I think, to me, it's normal. That's what I can tell you. It's normal, and there is no. We had it to be with such
Facility.
the facility. It's normal, and as in Uganda, you have to get this type of environment. Let each and every club fight to see that they get a home ground, and I thank Police Football Club to fulfill its responsibility to be with such a facility. Yeah.
Well answered. You have a strength and conditioning coach on your technical team. Just how far does that go in the football science you talked about, and you believing in making sure that the players are attended to, apart from you coaching?
Again, on that note, that's where football is now. That's where football is. That's the level of football where we are right now, because in football, the moment you miss a small detail, something you think that is a minor or a small detail, it costs you. A big number of people, or some people, they don't consider those coaches. But to me, I take it as because that's where science is taking us. The moment you meet such a personnel, it's to cost you. It's to cost you. Yeah.
So Helen is a massive addition. We found Helen Buteme as the strength and conditioning for Police FC, which is huge. Coach, you're going into a season that is not the usual one that you know about for a very long time. You've been used to the home and away season, but Uganda is embracing a new league format in Ugandan football. And I remember you've been on record in an interview where you actually came out and said that it's good for teams to try out this new format. From your experience as Coach Matia Lule, what's your take on the new league format, and how are you looking at it in your capacity as a coach?
To me, first and foremost, let it be that the format is good, format is bad. Before we give it a time, there is no way we are going to judge it. We can say format is bad, format is poor, format is good. To me, I think, I say, let's give it a chance, and we see how good it is and how bad it is. The way how it will be, that's the channel we are going to take. And I think it's high time. Right now, there is no way we can change it. It's high time we come on the pitch, and we take on, and we see how will be the end.
Yeah, you have 3 rounds, coach.
Yep.
The first round is there's no home and away.
Yes.
Yeah, but you have 15 games.
Yes.
The second round, it's the top 8
Yeah.
that play home and away. And then the third round is the top 6. There's a possibility of you playing one team in 3 rounds. And there's also another possibility of the top teams not making it in the top 8 in the next round. That is the equation that has gotten people talking. So, from your perspective, I know you want your team to be in the top 8 and then, of course, win the Premier League. But what do you see there in the terms of competitiveness?
To me, right now, there is no way I can tell you A, B, C, D, Y, Z is in ginger before I
You reach there.
reach ginger. So we plan according to what they taught us. We are going to first fight to see that we are in best 8. Then we start from there. We see the way how we can take off the next until to the end. But as per now, what I can tell you, we have come in this league or in this format to compete. The moment I start this, that, it can drive me off the railway. To me, what I think right now, the format is already declared. If
There is no option.
There is no option. And I cannot say this, I cannot. Let's give the format a chance. At the end, let's come up with the results to say the format has been poor, the format has been good. Let's take it. After, we are going to be with it, what to talk about. But right now, we don't have what to talk about.
So let the teams experience it, and then they'll
we judge it.
And
but we cannot judge it before. That's me. To me, that's what I think.
Okay, coach, as we conclude this interview, from your perspective, you've been watching the league. You are here last season, second half probably. What's your take generally? Has the competitiveness increased? I know, don't be biased with the Tanzanian league because but from your perspective as Coach Matia Lule, has the competitiveness increased? Do you feel like there are teams that could pop up and shock others? According to analysis, what is the level of competitiveness in the league today?
Yeah, to me, the way you said, when you judge, I cannot judge Tanzanian Football League to Ugandan Football League, because when you consider you go to African League, you count Tanzania is in 50th position. I think.
Top 5.
The top 5 is within the top 5.
Yeah.
And the moment you consider Uganda, you can check from, and I think we are 26, something like that.
Yeah.
So I think, but the level of our football, it has been, I cannot say that we are far, but we need a lot. We need a lot to improve. There is a big space to cover.
That needs to be covered.
Yeah.
All right, Coach, I can't conclude this interview without going a bit personal. It's almost 1 year now, or past 1 year, since your very close friend, also my friend, let's be very honest, Coach Fred Kajoba passed away. May his soul rest in peace. I just wanted to, bring it back to you and ask you that have you been able to, deal with, all this time that Coach Kajoba is not around? Because I know for sure, if I came here today and Coach Kajoba was alive, he would be there training goalkeepers, maybe with Coach Billy. But how has it been ever since that happened, and how have you moved on, as Coach Matia Lule?
To be honest, okay, may his soul rest in eternal peace. It's a very big gap to cover, to be honest. And that's why I came back to Uganda, because it was beyond my... I was about to develop trauma, so that's why I'm here. And the things concerns with Fred, it's only one thing one word I can say. May his soul rest in eternal peace. I don't want to go in details because
yeah, it's not a very good thing.
Too emotional.
Yeah, I know about that, Coach. All right, Coach, you've joined us here briefly. Otutade kuninga, kuduka. We have also respected the time, but here's the league now. Nga Coach, tubulire. What is now the target? What is the position? What are we looking forward to at Police FC? 10 players, some experienced, very good pitch here. Kasawe. Expectations.
Bibere bitono naye tuli wano nga poliisi tuli wano kuteekawo kuvuganya era tetuzze nti tuze kusaaga mu busaazi naye tuli wano tuzze kuvuganya waba otunuulira ebintu bino byonna ebikoleddwa tolowooza nti bikoleddwa kujja kuyisa bivulu so tuzze nga tuzze mu liigi tuzze kuvuganya
kale coach obale nnyo twegattako ku pitch side olwaleero
neyanziza sebo
akadde otwadde katini naye
kamalaako
tujagezaako tukome oba nange abali ku pitch side tubadde ne head coach wa Police FC coach Matia Lule and he has told us what he's looking forward to this season and definitely how ready his team is ahead of the new campaign. So as always keep it pitch side and subscribe. Coach akasembayo abantu soko bagambe pitch side bagibeereko balabe ebintu tugende mu maaso.
Sijja kubawa bingi nnyo bye sirina mu bwongo naye mbasaba Pickside mugibeereko muginyumirwe weewaawo njikubira kalango nga teyansasula naye mugibeereko muginyumirwe osanga bwe munaagibeerako abangi naasasulwa naye mugibeereko ng'omukulu bw'agamba.
Bye.